Yep.
Come on in.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Come on in, Jasmine. Come on in.
So you was prescribed medication at one point. Can you tell me about that?
Back in like 17, I was in a fatal car crash with a semi on the interstate. So my friend died in it. So I got put on I had PTSD. So I got put on Xanax for it.
Yeah, I saw your picture, man. You real lucky.
Yeah, definitely.
That thing balled up.
Oh yeah, it was like 80-0 in like 1.5 seconds. It was wild. Airbags didn't go off. We exploded.
Did you have any injuries?
Mostly just cut up everywhere and messed up my meniscus a little bit, but I recovered off everything. So nothing major. And over time, like with Xanax too, like first of all, you lose all ambition to do anything. Like, but it got to the point where like, especially with Xanax, like your whole your tolerance builds up. So like what you're taking doesn't work after a while. So then you're still feeling bad and you still need the medicine. So then you keep trying to get, or the doctor keeps giving you more and more. And then after a while, you're up to like a huge level. So like I would wake up in the morning having seizures just from like the withdrawal over the nighttime. Went to my dude, tried to get some weed. He didn't have any. He had an oxy, so he gave me that. Took that and ended up having fentanyl in it, and I ended up overdosing.
My previous employer, I was in Mobile Police Department. I was in law enforcement for a couple of years. Alabama State Trooper. After that, because of my background in trucking, nobody died, thank God. But I just seen them get knocked out, laid out over that stuff, just blowing in the wind. Yeah, bro. So we're gonna get into this video. It's gonna be intervention. Jasmine spends $1,200 a day on fentanyl.
I hate my mom.
It's gonna be fucking cool.
She has a big mouth and she likes to ruin my life.
Sometimes I'll end up walking around with stuff like that because I get so high and I have pick marks.
So like when I was trying to get off the Xanax after I already like had the overdose, I went to a recovery place to like safely get off the Xanax and not fully die. So like there were some people there like that.
My daughter is somewhere in there, but that's not her right now.
Yeah, I'll probably do my makeup.
Probably.
Maybe go do a couple tricks. I know I'm an addict.
That's wild that people just think like, oh, need some money, let's go do some tricks. Like that'd be like that wouldn't even be a consideration. Like, no, let's go fucking just like grind out a day at McDonald's or some shit. Like,
yeah, put on some makeup, get dolled up. Like that's the plan. Like you could tell she can't like stop moving, so she really needs some drugs. Man, this poor family turned upside down. I used to see it all the time.
Bye. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get a phone call.
And I have no friends and I have no life, so.
Especially my mom and dad.
I mean, she had that money.
Jasmine and I are very.
There's this guy Donnie at the rehab place, and he said he spent like $75K a year on drugs. He owned it. He owned his own like pain company, but yeah, he's saying he spent like $75K a year on just drugs. Like,
and he owns his own pain company, and him himself spends $75K on drugs. Wow. Yeah. I find out a lot of this stuff is intertwined, bro. What I used to do right now, I own my own company, but I had a contract with a company that delivers ammonia hydrate. Ammonia hydrate. If you're in a country or town where there's a lot of farmland, the number one ingredient, if you see those big old tanks on the farm, which they own every single one, is filled with ammonia hydrate. It's the number one ingredient. It makes crops grow 8 times faster. All right, but also here's the funny part. It's also the main ingredient in meth. There's a lot of theft. There's a lot of fraud. There's a lot of stuff going on. But a lot of the same people that own drugs are the ones who also safeguarded who's able to have these drugs. So you see a lot of that. If you ever see the tanks on farms, like those big old tanks, that's what it is.
She's more like a daughter.
I mean, shit, it looks like a good father to me, man. They always come from good families. It's crazy when you think about it. Generations of wealth shoved down her throat.
I didn't try anything till college. Like, I don't even know all this, like, people doing, like, drugs and drinking and stuff in high school. Like, no, that wasn't even, like, I didn't even know that happened back then. Yeah, I was pretty much a straight A kid, like, ready for college, all that stuff.
Hey, nobody's safe, I guess.
When I started stealing Oxycontin, that went on for only a couple months.
But she drew the line when you got a black boyfriend. I'm waiting on it. Start hanging around Negroes, listening to Miley Cyrus.
And I was charged with assault.
And
that's fucked up.
And I was surprised, like, when I heard that she was clean the whole time, like having the kid, I was surprised that someone would change that she would go back to that. Like most time when people have kids, they wouldn't go back to that.
I'm about to start victim blaming in a minute.
I started just with drinking.
It says up here $1,200 a day on fentanyl. That fent.
Jasmine stole his video games to sell for drugs.
She gotta go.
He hates her.
Oh hell no, nigga! You stole the
Steal
video
my
game.
PlayStation, steal my PS5 for some drugs.
I already look like a nerd. Like this, all I have is my video games. Sis, come on, you gonna steal that from me?
Like steal some shoes or some shit that he won't really knows is gone. I just like the one thing is meant for him. Like take the fucking living room TV while you're at it. Shit.
Like the one immediate thing you're gonna notice is gone. Oh my goodness, the worst.
Or sell their body.
Jasmine's friend. So that's the trick. Oh no, that's the pimp. No.
That's a pimp or friend or whatever.
Yep.
Come on in.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Come on in, Jasmine. Come on in.
Oh, she thinks she's going to a whole-on trick when this happens. My name's Maureen.
Yeah, the pimp is in on it. Like, bitch, you need some help.
Think you're walking to a hotel room for a dude, and it's your whole family sitting there.
I wonder how much. 2 hours with her because she's not an attractive looking chick. It's probably.
Oh, I said in that little notepad she was writing down. You should ask Sir Major. He probably knows how much they cost now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He the expert.
I guess so.
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
You guess so?
She lying.
Nothing to lose. Yeah.
you said yes?
You can tell she lying.
But this is the part where they're gonna send her though, and like, does she actually get good off this? Because like most of the time they dump from the show. Oh, I know that Donnie guy I was talking about. He had like 25 stays or more. There was a dude yesterday. There's a guy in crypto that's kind of like in trouble right now because like he's in a rehab and still pumping out shit coins like every day. I'm not sure what he's in on, but when they're going on like those long stays, they're already talking about, well, next time I'm gonna go do this. Like next time I go, I'm gonna go to this place or go do this. It's like, why are you already planning for next time? Like,
that's crazy. So it's like a stay, like a vacation.
Yeah, pretty much.